Tell me about
Don't
the
leave
David
her
Bowie
out.
tour, the David Bowie tour offer.
Oh, okay. That's even quicker. Let me do that at the end. That's like 1, 2, 3. While they're walking out. Okay. So so Lou was constantly calling me, come down and hang out. We're going to this club tonight. We're doing this. We're doing that. So Max's Kansas City was the club on the scene. I went down with them one night. We'd go into Max's. He got his own table. The Lou Reed table. There was the Alice Cooper table. There's the David Dolls over here. Sylvain's running around. The scene down there was it was a blast. It's funny, when we walked in, everybody had this like Lou Reed Frankenstein haircut when he had the short hair. It's like 10 guys there. Like, did you call these guys and tell them to come down here? Look like that? They all looked like him with the same haircut. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I'm sitting at a table with them, we're hanging out, all these wonderful people are visiting. And this young lady comes down and sits next to me and starts talking to me. She's a super fan of Lou Reed. And anyway, long story short, Lou's getting ready to go. We get out in the cab. We're gonna go home. We got a checker cab, nice big cab. So it's Lou and me. Rachel wasn't there, and this nice girl, Ellen, that I met, and whatever. So he goes. All of a sudden, I see coming out of the door, Holly Woodlawn, with these like heels like bending, like whoa, whoa, like this, and I'm like, Jesus, what's going on here? Like, that's basically gonna fall. And she goes, let me have a ride. So she jumps in the cab with us, and we head uptown. And I get on at 44th Street with this young lady, and I said, and Luz goes, where are you going? I go, I'm just, it's 4 in the morning, man. I'm, sex, drugs, rock and roll. No, I'm just going to do what you do when you're 21, And so he goes, all right, whatever. He was pissed. He didn't want me to really go. So I get out. I'm just out on the street. I'm getting a cab to go over 44th Street to this lady's house, and Lou goes, and I hear in the cab, well, what are you doing here? Get out. You don't have to stay here anymore. Get out with him. And I hear, he goes, oh, I'm only going up a few more blocks. Can't you drop me? And Lou, get the fuck out of the cab. So then she comes out, and I got her a cab, and it was just a funny thing, man. Anyway, I get a cab, I go across town, I go to this lady's house, a tiny little apartment, in Hell's Kitchen. We go upstairs, this little tiny place, and the whole walls are surrounded with Lou Reed and David Bowie posters and pictures. And it's like, oh my God, this is incredible. And I'm in pre-production to start this record. And she has every record Lou ever made. So I just sit back on the bed like this. She said, I'm gonna show you something. She was like 27, 26, I was 21. And she played me every record that Lou ever made for like 5-6 hours, man. And I just was like, I was just taking a bath in the Velvet Underground and all this stuff. I was just like living in it, and it was just the perfect timing. This random thing was in the perfect timing for me to be going in to make this record. I loved hearing those pretty songs from the Velvets and some of the other stuff, and I think it did influence my production a little bit hearing that stuff. So anyway, I just want to add that in because it was a